Good morning. How is everyone doing today? Thank you for joining me here on my channel at The Art of the Oracle. My name is Virginia. If you're new to the channel, I do a daily reading Monday through Friday, and then I sprinkle in 3-card pick-a-card readings so you have an opportunity to kind of play around and grab piles that you're drawn to. Now, if you're interested in a personal reading, I do have those available. Just follow the link below, and I'd love to be able to do that with you. So let's get started for this final Friday reading, and we're using, again, Angels and Ancestors by Kyle Gray. We've had a lot of really beautiful messages that seemed quite big, if I can say that, right? They were about big shifts and transformations happening right now. So if you didn't get a chance to check those out, all the readings are timeless readings. Whenever you find it is when you were meant to find it. So you can go back through any of the readings that I have on my channel. And pick something if you're drawn to it, and just check it out and see if something, if you have a question or something, intuitively sit with a reading and see if something resonates with you. You'll know if it resonates or not. So to always trust your intuition. Thank you for being here and bringing your intuition here. Everyone is contributing to these readings because I ask for a clear guidance from angels, ancestors, spirit guides, but I also ask for the collective, for me to tap into what is most relevant for you at this time as well, and me, of course. But yeah, so let's dive in and see what is the message that would like to come forward for this Friday. It is a fun day. It is my actual birthday, which is great. Very exciting. I've had the most amazing week. I really have. It's been full. It says love and let yourself be loved. So that has, been challenging for me because I grew up in a family where, we weren't, we always said we loved you, but we were all very distant. It always just felt very distant. And so letting people love you when you're not used to it, it can be a challenge. So I feel like this card it feels like Mary Magdalene energy, and it is asking us all to recognize where there's like a wounded spot within us that doesn't allow ourselves to receive love. I this week received love in ways that I never could have imagined, and I hope that you all have the opportunity to feel love like that. And that's what this is asking you, is to really open yourself up to the possibility of even new love coming in. If that's something that's on your mind, it's very possible. Let's see what the next one. Wow, shield, maiden, make plans and focus. So yeah, it's asking you to open your heart. So when your heart is open, it allows that beautiful flow to go through life. And it brings things to you, more things for you to really be able to love. And that's kind of what this week felt like. It's just opened up, and so many people were sending me beautiful, loving messages and beautiful gifts and things that I just, by the end of the week, I just, I was amazed that I could get so much, right? In a short period of time. So that's what this is about, I believe, is opening your heart up. And I feel like because she's kind of leaning here to the past, that there may be past wounds that that's what I'm hearing now. It's like if there were past wounds around loving and being loved, it's time to let those go and allow this loving nature in, because as all these shifts and things are coming in, so there was kind of like a progressive reading all through the week. It felt like one big reading where each day was unfolding just a little bit more information, and it was letting us know that there's this magical ability right now to be able to shapeshift on some levels, to rise into our true power. And when, like this maiden here, it really looks like she's in her true power, right? And when you're in your power, you can make plans, solid plans, to be able to move forward. You can allow yourself to intuitively be guided to those plans. So that's what I feel very strongly is coming in this week. Like it's been a progressive reading. Okay, so this card opened up and I'm hearing that it's this card. Oh, wow, interesting. And this card. So it was like the top card and the bottom card is what I felt needed to come out. So on some level, it's asking you to kind of, I like the mountain card because one, I'm drawn to mountains, and mountains to me represent higher perspective and wisdom and learning and being able to see. This is about the strength of a mountain, right? When you have a mountain in your backyard, you feel safe and secure. And this is asking you, like, if you have plans that you're making, like don't waver on those plans, stand your ground, stay firm in the feelings that you're having, because you're coming at it from a heart open space. It's not saying that you don't have to listen to what other people or other information coming in, but like if you're in a conflict of some sort and you feel like you're right, it's asking you to stand ground. Also, what I'm hearing or what I'm seeing is this is kind of the mirroring, right? The ability to see as above, so below. So it's asking you to see within others, they're on some level a reflection of you personally. That's why people come into your life, because right next to that, we have the great teacher, which is the spiritual card in this deck that represents Jesus or Jeshua. And in his teachings, like you can see here, it's like let love fly, which is kind of where we began here. This is around embodying and sending out your highest spiritual self of love and light, and not being afraid of when you need some inspiration or guidance, or when you're feeling like you're a little bit confused, to ask for the teacher, like, right? So we all on this path are learning as we go. We all bump up against things, or we see a road that has two paths and we need help in understanding which way to go. And I think that's the reason why the teacher card is coming in. This is a very different reading than what I felt in the beginning of the week, kind of building up. So I think all in all, as we go into this weekend, there can be really big opportunities for us to not only like shift our perspective, step into our highest wisdom and guidance, really rise into the moment and transform ourselves into the truth of who we are by like shedding our old skin, our old beliefs, our old systems, especially if they're around, old stories that would have kept our heart closed. So allow the love to flow to you and through you. So as you give love out, you also get love back in. And as everything starts opening up, I have this feeling that somehow in these next couple of weeks, we are going to be asked to really look at where we're moving forward and what it is truly that we want to do. And this is, I feel like a precursor for that. It's a card letting us know that there's some things that we really need to look at and step into, and we can't step into those unless we know where we're going, or we could get sidetracked along the way. And with the mountain card right here in the progressive place, it's saying several things to me. One, you have the strength you need to move forward in the direction you want to go. And if you feel very strongly about what you're doing, make sure that you stand in that truth. So know your truth. You have to know your truth, and you have to know what feels intuitively right from you, which I think comes from a very open-hearted place. And then we're ending also with love. So I feel like we're ending with if you have prayers that you have and that you feel like you need some help, don't be afraid to ask for that highest wisdom and guidance. And that love is an element that when you align with it, you open the world up to it. And I feel like there is a beautiful opportunity for some major shift to happen. And I think that's the other reason why this Jesus card is coming out. I feel like a lot of people are going back into spirituality, and hopefully it's not, you know, around fear. Hopefully it's around love, right? And that because whatever you focus on is what, you know, you amplify in your life. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you to everyone for the beautiful birthday wishes. And yeah, I don't think I'll get a 3 card out this weekend, but hopefully at the beginning of the week I'll be able to do that again. So stay tuned, and I hope you have a beautiful Memorial weekend if you celebrate that. Until next time, have a magical day. Bye now.